Hi, this is Roger with Roger's Reviews. Today we're going to review the Bandit ZT1844. It's a 38 horse gas track stump grinder. We use the middle size. I've been using the middle size Greenteeth. I think it's 900 series. I really like the machine. Bought it from Bobcat, Florida. I've had probably about 5 or 6 stump grinders. Was looking to purchase a new one, but I didn't want to pay $50,000. Some of these stump grinders are just outrageous what they're charging. Ended up picking this up for about $17,000 plus tax. What I really like about it is the ground speed. This machine it's about 2 or 3 times faster than a lot of the machines I've used in the past. And you can get to the stump a lot faster, and also the maneuverability. If you're grinding the stump and you're limited swing, when you reach the end of your swing, you can pivot the whole machine. So you basically don't have to go back and forth a bunch of times to relocate to grind the rest of the stump. Also, too, it's very lightweight, and being on tracks, it spreads the weight out anyway. But most of your stump grinders are 2,000 or 3,000 pounds. This is only like 1,500 to 1,600. Plus, being on tracks, it spreads that weight out, and we can go through a wet yard and basically not interrupt the landscaping or grass too much. You still got to be careful when you're turning. But another nice thing, a lot of those more expensive stump grinders, when they have the remote control, when you turn, you can't feather it. And when you turn, it kind of jerks and tears the yard up. Whereas when you're using this one, you can feather it, and when you're moving and turning, you can turn very slowly and not tear the grass up. So that's another thing I like. And it's so small and lightweight, you can get into a lot of areas that you can't normally with a regular stump grinder. And it's just really small, maneuverable, and it has a small footprint. The only thing that we have a problem with is it has a tendency to go through drive belts, and I've been talking to the dealer, not sure why, but it only has about 100 hours on it, and we've already went through 1 or 2 drive belts to turn the cutter head, but I don't know if it's over tightening or too loose, but that's something we're working on. Other than that, one other concern, when I bought the machine, one of the hydraulic settings on one of the drives on one of the tracks was a little bit weaker. So as you go through the mulch, one would hang up and whine, or if you put it under too much stress going uphill. But other than that, we have no problems with it. It's a really good machine. If you have a stump grinder or business, or you have a tree service, I would recommend this machine first, and then maybe have a bigger machine later. But you could do about 90%. We do about 90% of our stumps just with this machine alone. If we have a bigger stump, we sub it out. But from probably about the smallest stump to root to maybe about this big is perfect. Anything over, I'd say about 30 inches to 40 inches, it's hard. You can do them, but it's hard on the machine. So I'd recommend subbing out your bigger stumps. And anyway, everybody knows your money's in the smaller stumps. But again, this is the Bandit model ZT1844 with the gas 38 horsepower motor. It's also direct drive, so you get most of that power to the cutter head. I have a RG50 diesel, and even though it's like 50 or 60 horsepower, this one will actually outcut it. And that machine's about 60,000, and it's diesel. This one's like about 17,000. So you can almost buy 2 of these for what you can buy an RG50 for. And this will actually outcut it. It'll get to the stump faster. By the time you're to the stump, we're already done heading back to the truck. So again, we've only had this probably about 1.5 years, not quite 2 years, but I love the machine so far. And if it holds up another year or 2, I'll give another review, and we'll go from there. Again, this is Roger with Roger Reviews. If you like this review, please smash the like button and subscribe, and we'll bring you a lot more. Thank you.